Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Prince Mosey podcast. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. This is season 2, episode 6. And today we got a lot of buffoonery going on in the world. A lot of people doing a lot of weird things. We're gonna get into that. And we're gonna get into the actor Michael Rapaport and him doubling down on his vaccine because he's pro-vaccine. Then he came back with a video and was saying how we'll get into it, but just know it's buffoonery. And so I saw a couple brothers in the faith giving their take on this topic, and I had been planning on doing it since yesterday, so I wasn't really piggybacking. I was really planning on doing it already anyways, but you know, seeing them do it, it gave me the motivation to go on and get up and get started with the broadcast. So I'm excited about this. Converse, if you guys haven't seen the Converse post that they made in Instagram, we're going to be getting into that and how foolish that is. And it just shows how these major corporations are not for Christians. They're not for us. We shouldn't be supporting their businesses. So a lot of things that I do, a lot of stuff that I buy, especially now in my life, a lot of stuff that I buy is Christian based clothing, and you know, I just got the new cross necklace that I was looking at and I wanted it. It was pretty nice. I needed a new necklace because my other necklace got broke. It's just one of those things, you know, we want to keep it all in the family, you know, keep it all in the family. So support your brothers and sisters in the faith. You know, the world can put out something and the world will go crazy for it. But as Christians, we don't really support other Christians as we should, I feel. You know, just my personal opinion. I don't think we support Christians as much as we should. So that's something that we need to be more conscious of. But yeah, we're going to be talking about Michael Rapaport. We're going to be talking about Converse. And a lot of this is going to be coming from Brother Marcus Rogers' page. So if you're not following him on Instagram, then I just go do that. Marcus Rogers, Child of the King. I'm going to put his thing up there or whatever. TikTok, all those things. Thank you to all my subscribers on YouTube. You can see my YouTube little logo right there. These are all the platforms that I'm on. If you want to support, then just go follow me on these platforms. You could do it at Prince Mosey. Just put in Prince Mosey and I'll pop up on all of them. You know, the name probably will be P Mosey or whatever, but if you put in Prince Mosey, I'm gonna pop up. You will see me. So if you want to support me in, you know, a way that is not financial, there is a way you could do it just by supporting me on these platforms. And sharing these lives and things like that. But we're gonna get into it. First we're gonna be going to Marcus Rogers' page and looking at what he is saying about Michael Rapaport, because Michael Rapaport actually responded to him. I think today or yesterday was one of them. He actually responded to him, and he came back with another video doubling down on the vaccine after he had kind of went off on a tangent about it. So let's get into it. Welcome to the show. Okay, I hate that I do this every single time. I have to start remembering to keep that. Well, I turned my computer off, but that is why. Okay, now we're on Marcus Rogers' channel. Marcus Rogers, Child of the King. and he's a public figure, and it's pretty much just saying just nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. It's a pretty cool slogan. That's Marcus, and that is Michael Rapaport. Oh, my head. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into the first video of Michael Rapaport and what he was saying, and then we're gonna go to the Converse topic. But first, we're gonna get into Michael Rapaport. Okay. Hold on, I gotta fix the sound. Let's mute it. All right.
All of a sudden, everybody's a fucking scientist. Get your fucking vaccine. We are in a pandemic, another pandemic of the unvaccinated. Don't fuck it up for the rest of us. I got vaccinated. Look at me. No. I just watched Tony Fauci, CNN, and Fox tell me that people with the vaccine, vaccinated people, are now spreading the coronavirus. A couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago, I was, yes, I'm vaccinated, yay, a little sticker, yay, I'm vaccinated. Be a hero, be vaccinated. I went from being a hero because I'm vaccinated, and now you motherfuckers are calling me a super spreader? I ain't no fucking super spreader. Figure this shit out.
So there we see him pretty much going off because they came back and was saying the people who got the vaccine are now actually the ones who are spreading the virus. So he was going off saying, oh, now I'm a super spreader after, I'm supposed to be safe. So then he goes on and he says something to Marcus Rogers about the video that he made or whatever, and they got into a little tangent. And he said, yeah, I changed completely. Check my new video. You're right. He said, bruh, your energy changed big time. You got humble real quick. You got to have more sense than to listen to Fauci and these cons. If you actually do your own research instead of just being a sheep, it would be no surprise to you. Just look at the facts and what CDC was saying from the jump. So pretty much what Marcus is saying is that based on the numbers, I guess I'll get into this another video because I don't really have time. I'm gonna have to get ready for work in a minute. But pretty much, if you look at the numbers, more people will die from like pneumonia and stuff like that than people who actually die from the coronavirus. I was looking at the numbers. Somebody had put up the numbers the other day. I think it was on TikTok. I have to look it up. And it was pretty much like 2%, or like right at 2% in the world. Out of billions of people, only like 2% are actually dying from the coronavirus. So the numbers don't support all the hysteria that is going on with this virus. I think, just be safe, wear a mask, and have faith. I'm not saying that if it's in you to get it, to not get it. I don't want to be one of those people, but I'm just saying based off of the numbers and the research, it's not like what they making it out to be. It's a very slim chance. So then this is him doubling down on his statement of what he said earlier. He made a new video, and I think this was today. Hold on, let me turn the volume up.
I'm so scared. I don't like needles. I don't want to take the shot. Needles hurt. Okay, it's okay. It's okay if you take the shot. the doctor's gonna give you a lollipop. Really? But I'm scared. Needles, they're so big and they hurt so bad. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? If you take the shot, the doctor will give you 2 lollipops. Okay. And it's gonna be just fine. 2 lollipops, you're gonna walk away just fine. Okay, but I'm so scared. I don't even know what's in the needle. But the last time he gave me a shot, that's right, the last time he gave you a shot, nothing happened. And you were fine. You were fine enough to whine and cry and complain like a little fucking baby today. So you're gonna take the shot, you're gonna shut the fuck up, okay? Because if you don't take the shot to shut the fuck up, and you get sick, mommy and daddy are gonna have to pay your hospital bills. Okay, well then what happens? Well then we're fucking living on the street and we're fucking broke. So take the shot.
Look, man, you over there talking about...
So that was him doubling down on what he had said. When in the previous video, he was shook because he would acknowledge that they were the ones spreading the coronavirus now. So he comes back with this tough guy act of, oh, you should still go get the vaccine, even though, you know, like, study shows we're the ones spreading it, the ones who have the vaccine now. I'm gonna tell y'all something about your body. Your body is a very powerful thing. If you having a weak immune system, then you should probably start taking more vitamins, eating your bananas and your fruits and all this type of stuff just to build your immune system enough. I think that more than anything, that's what you should be focused on, more than panicking and getting something that they didn't take that long to create, you know. And studies show it takes at least 10 years to make a vaccine that is highly effective, like what they're saying, and this didn't take that long. So just me, I would be cautious about it and you know, use discernment in my own situation. But I would just pay attention to the numbers and the studies, and you know how everything is changing day to day. They still don't know themselves. That's why you gotta have a relationship with God, and you gotta let him talk to you and give you discernment on these type of situations. So that's my take on it. If you want to see what Brother Marcus Rogers said, then go to his Instagram channel, and Marcus Rogers, Child of the King. He has a lot of fake accounts that try to be him, so make sure you get the right one. He has how many followers? 162,000 followers. So if you don't see one with 162,000 followers, it's probably not him. So next, we're going to take a look at Converse. Because Converse did an ad for a new shoe that they got that I absolutely think is horrible. It's probably one of the ugliest shoes I ever seen in my life. But they have an ad for this shoe, and yeah, this is what they put in their ad. And they're pretty much letting you know where they stand. And as innocent as it sounds, nobody's ignorant at this point of life. We all know what side we on and who we side with and what we believe in. So I'm going to show you the ad. So this is the ad for their new Converse shoe. Now, a lot of y'all might not do your research on, you know, the elites and all that type of stuff, and that's why I'm here, so that you guys can start to learn this stuff and learn what's going on with the checkered floors that they have in the rappers' videos and the checkered suits that they wear. I'm gonna do a video where I'm showing you all this stuff and what it means and why they're doing it. You know, a lot of these people are puppets and they're just doing what they're told. They have a lot of handlers, a lot of people around them who influence what they do and what they can and cannot say. But this was their ad. It looks innocent enough, but when you get into the fine details of what this really is, it is really, 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 really creepy. I'm sorry. So now what we're gonna do is look at that sign or that symbol that they were making. And it's called a pentagram. So we're gonna go back to Converse and look at their sign. And then we're going to go to the symbol and look at it. Same exact symbol. That is the symbol of the Baphomet. Now they gave a description of why they chose to do this or whatever. It's not letting me read it on my computer for some reason. But if you want to go look at it, go to Converse. And they were just saying, oh, it's a symbol of this and that and whatever they were saying. But yeah, like this is what we're dealing with in the world. You know, we're dealing with people who are putting satanic imagery in our faces, and they're trying to make it cool. And I think for us as believers, you know, Jesus, the only thing he really just said is that, you know, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So I think that in every situation, we should know a little bit about everything. We don't have to know everything, but we need to know a little bit about everything. Because, you know, a lot of this symbolism is in our drinks, it's in our movies, it's in our music videos, clothing, groceries. Like a lot of this stuff is demonic. And, you know, even on a bigger topic, that's why we should learn how to farm and do all these type of things, so that we can know we're getting fresh produce and things like that. But these are the skills that we're not really being taught, because they want us to have to depend on them for what we eat, and we don't question it. You know, they don't want us to question anything. They want us to go along with their agenda and what they're trying to do, and it's pretty much about destroying us and making us lose our connection to God, that true essence of who we are. And I talk about that briefly in my last live, where they was talking about the vaccine on South Park and the stuff that's in the vaccine. So I see Christians getting the vaccine, and I'm like, you don't know what that stuff is probably doing to your insides. You don't know what technology they really have at this point in our lives. We don't know what they're capable of. So we have to be aware of all of these things. And so yeah, I mean, do your research. You know, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna put you on game about it, but it's always best to do your own research and go back and check the facts for yourself. But yeah, man, this is all I had today. It's about 20 minutes. I didn't want to go too long. I just wanted to bring it to your attention. I got more videos coming up, more lives. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm getting so many subscribers over there. I love it, and I'm just blessed and honored to be a part of what God is doing. And yeah, so we're about to go into closing. So you guys, I had a wonderful time with you guys. I really enjoy this, and like I said, if you guys are not following Marcus Rogers, then make sure you go and check him out too. We talk about a lot of the same stuff, especially now at this point. We really been talking about a lot of the same stuff. It's not really purposeful, it's just that we kind of are merging into the same lane. You know, like he been doing stuff like this, and a lot of people tell him he shouldn't do it, and now I'm starting to see, like, you know, he needs to do it. It is important to the body of Christ. And, you know, people do need to be aware of these things, at least be aware. So that's the reason why I'm here as well. But make sure that you guys follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Just search up Prince Mosey and you will find me. But you guys have a blessed day. I enjoy spending time with you. And like I always say, keep me in your prayers. And Jesus loves you, and so do I. You guys have a great, blessed, and beautiful day. in the mighty name of Jesus. Ah.